So, y'all, let me tell you, I was out today handling some business at the courthouse, and I saw some things, and it made me think about some things. And what I was thinking about was, as I was looking around, I was like shocked because I'm like, people do not dress when they go into court like they go into court. You know, like I, y'all. And so then, I had told my husband because he was there, and I was just like, babe, me and him both were kind of fascinated by it. And I told him, I said, it ain't no different, just like with church. Back when I was growing up in church, then, back then we had to wear stockings and slips. And, we had a blouse or a dress on, a blouse and a skirt or a dress on, and the church mothers and stuff, of course, had their hats and, boys, men, wore suits and ties at a minimum, slacks and a collar shirt at a minimum. But I thought about, we don't do that at church anymore, dressing. Interviews, job fairs, all of, and my thing is, sometimes dressing up makes you behave different, stand different, feel different. It's a good thing. I don't agree, but I mean, it's life, and I know I'm not going to show up like that for nothing. Anything I show up to, I am going to dress appropriately in my old-fashioned way. I taught mine. Now, with them being new generation, mine was taught that way. Whether or not they actually stick to it, I ain't got no control over it. But I know they know better, And all those situations I just mentioned, I feel like still at a bare minimum, it should be a collar shirt, some nice slacks, and, even your sneakers, if you're going to do that, that's all fine, and then if it's a situation where, like, even at our church where we have dress down Sundays and stuff, and so when we have a dress down Sunday, it might be t-shirt, it's t-shirts and jeans. And that's cool. But in general, especially if I'm going to court and I got to stand in front of somebody that can make some life decisions for me, I would think you would want to make the best impression on them. Same way I said with job interviews and job fairs. And that whole thing where people say, well, sometimes people may not have it or this, that. You can get what you want to get. Most people, if nothing else, you can go to Goodwill or the Salvation Army or somewhere. Shoot, sometimes you could probably call one of your buddies or something like that, or a friend girl, and be like, look, I got this going on, you got a shirt I can borrow or use, or like I said, Goodwill or different places where you can at least try to dress it up some. But I was just a taken back, especially with court. Yeah, so tell me what y'all think. Go on to give me, go on to give me y'all 2 cents.